in trouble with smugglers and Khajiit bandits in the Transniven, but
My attention is focused on the Council right now. I will need you soon enough. I need more time.
This will go murdering again. Oh, this is actually not that bad. Let's take a look at the ship that we need to infiltrate during daytime. More or less want to attack the guy when
the last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
When he's sleeping. Well, maybe not, but it's easier to approach the blasted thing when it's dark.
I hope I made myself clear the first time. If you get near that ship, you'll end up dead. Now get out of my face.
I ain't got nothing to say to you, Fancy Pants, so why don't you mind your own business, eh?
Hail. I ain't got nothing to say to you, Fancy Pants. So why don't you mind your own business, huh?
Hello.
Yes. Fighting's easy. Just leave them out on the water and shoot them full of holes. If you've got a bow, and can
What is it, citizen?
Oh.
Via stern entrance. You believe you could effectively hide in this crate and be transported to the pirate ship Mary Elena. Do you wish to No, I do not wish. It's that, I guess. It's too high to go directly from the water, but we could jump from here easily. Yeah.
I used to think you were a hero. You have to watch out for pickpockets in the city. You'd be surprised how many waterfronters earn a good income that way. Shadow hide you.
This is too far away. It has to be done from there. Unless I use some sort of a super jump ability. How feasible would that be? Huh. From here it would be. If we're gonna go from here, we might as well jump from there. Yeah, this is doable. Okay. Just after midnight. So the pirates are not gonna go to sleep or anything like that. If I move even a little bit, I'll be spotted. But it's not a problem here. We do have invisibility though. I think it's worthwhile to reuse. I've gained access to the captain's cabin of the ship Mary Elena. I must not kill Gaston Sword. He is sleeping. Remove the top first. Reach inside and take out all the parts, being careful to note their order. Put the carving in onto the rod. Reinsert the rod into the cavity. Replace the parts in order you removed them. Fill the top with pine tar. I have no idea what this is. Lusty Argonian Maid. I don't need to do a one-strike kill here. I need to kill him and get the fuck out quickly. Castan to Sword is dead. I must now return to the Sanctuary and speak with Vicente Valtieri to receive my report.
Captain Tussaud, are you all right now?
What's going on?
Fairly easy task. To be fair, the back entrance was heavily locked.
I'm listening.
Where exactly is the well entrance in here? Should be a locked entrance.
So good to see you. Is there anything you need?
The well is securely locked, right?
Get away from me.
So, the pirate has been eliminated. Excellent. No one will mourn his passing, and Sithis has been appeased. Please accept this black band as your reward. It is a ring whose powers are quite useful to those who value discretion.
Light armor security resist magic. It's not horrible. We don't care about light armor, we don't care about security. Resist magic is fine, but the percentage isn't particularly high. Still, it has resist magic, so we will hold on to it. And resist magic is at 50. There's at least one other item that adds to that, so we could probably get resist magic closer to 80%. Give me another job.
I'm glad you've returned. The contract is waiting, if you're ready. The Count of Skingrad is not all he sees. We need you to stage an accident. Kill the target in the manner specified, and you'll receive a considerable bonus. Do you accept this contract? As I expected. Good. The target is a wood elf named Bainlin. You will find him at his home in Bruma. Enter secretly and avoid his manservant, Grom. On the second floor is a secret door leading to a crawl space. Inside are the fastenings of a mounted head that hangs over Bainlin's favorite chair. Loosen those fastenings any night between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m., and the head will surely fall on Bainlin as he relaxes in his chair, as is his custom. If Bainlin is eliminated in any other manner, or if the manservant Grom is killed, you will forfeit the bonus. Now go. and may Sithis be with you. Every moment that Bainlin draws breath is an affront to Sithis and the Night Mother. Fulfill the contract and honor the Brotherhood as you should. You are to travel to Bruma, into the house of the Wood Elf Bainlin, and kill him. It should look like an accident. I'm sure you can handle it. Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
You again? I thought I made it clear I'm not looking for a friend. If you're here to buy or sell something, get on with it already. I heard the gauntlets of foul-smelling ape. It's good to see you again. I hope your contract... I heard the
Okay, any advice?
If the target is old and weak, as you say, then his manservant is sure to be quite the opposite. Best stay out of his way. May you walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
What a useless bit of a device.
Hello, brother. It's good to see you again. The Night Mother has been smiling upon you, I hope. Oh, I shouldn't. Yes, you'll find that some jobs require you to terminate a mark in a specific way. It's well worth the trouble considering how good the bonuses are. May your arrow...
I know what you're thinking. Go. I heard the gauntlets.
Any advice?
The manservant's name is Grom, you say? Sounds like a Nord. Probably a big one. If he catches you, get ready for a serious fight. Happy hunting, my brother.
Greetings, brother. I've heard some... If things go badly, forgo the plan and simply kill the mark any way you can. You'll lose the bonus, but at least the contract will be fulfilled. Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
We missed someone. Yeah, the blonde girl. Marie Antoinette. What the fuck was that? Also, there seems to be always one person being absent here. Maybe it's a time of day, maybe it's a time of week. They're doing their own missions. No.
Yes, dearest brother. Is there something I can help you with?
Any advice?
How do you plan on entering this man's house? Through the front door? Be smart and look for a more inconspicuous way in, like a cellar entrance. Don't tell anyone else, but someday... Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed.
I think I'll do this job before talking to mages again. Seems like the leader is busy at the moment, so... Gotta do something in the meantime. Maybe something else needs to happen. The description of the job sort of sounded familiar to me. The description of the house and the secret position inside the house. I'm pretty sure I've been there before. Possibly. Would be a recollection from the previous time I played the game. Right. Old man inside the house in the evening. Has a manservant, bodyguard. I'll wait inside the house. I have entered Bainlin's house. If I can access the second floor crawl space and loosen the fastenings on the mounted head between 8 PM and 11 PM, it will fall on Bainlin as he rests in his chair. If Bainlin dies any other way, or if Grom is killed, I will lose my bonus. Well, I would assume Grom can't also detect us. It's not specified there, but I mean, what's the point of making it look like an accident if he noticed that there's an intruder in the house? How many hours do we have? Still a few. It's possible a 3-hour window to do the job. We have invisibility potions, but I'm not sure I want to use them because it sort of takes all the fun out of this. I probably should at least switch items a little bit if I can. Take away boots basically. Our carry weight is gonna crash, but it's not a huge problem at the moment. Probably have to wait here, or maybe even outside. There's no yeah. This isn't trespassing yet, though. So at least a couple of hours. I'd say 3. This will give us a small window inside the house to do what needs to be done. He'll take the chair in about 15 minutes game time. Oh fuck, give me a... I think he's already there. This manservant is somewhere further away. Very, very close to being noticed. No one's moved yet. Right. Our victim definitely had could spot us. I think he lacked the line of sight theoretically, but very bad. Yeah, that's where we need to go. How do we go there though? These appear to be the fastenings of the mounted Minotaur head. As expected, they have been loosened over time. You could easily remove the fastenings, causing the mounted head to crash to the floor below. Do you wish to remove the fastenings? Yes. Mounted head has fallen on Bainlin, killing him as expected. Must return to the sanctuary and speak with Vincente Valtieri to receive my reward. His manservant is there, ready to battle. Not sure. I'm not confident in my sneak ability here. 1. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. All the sneak increasing items are somewhere else. Still. Question is, in what direction is he looking at? Right, this is a crucial phase. We are in the shadow, so we have a good chance of not being spotted. I've had too much experience in sneaking recently, so I have no confidence in our ability not to be spotted. That's why I'm moving so slowly. Right, huge success. I'm not sure if I'm gonna ask for another job immediately, because there might be an expectation that I actually perform it fairly quickly afterwards. But I want to finish this, then I'll check with the Mage's Guild again. Assassin's Guild also seems to require a lot of skills, so I think we would be better off playing the Thieves Guild forward first, because it requires more you to develop your thievery skills. Can't see a goddamn thing. Sun shining in eyeballs. I'm guessing the normal way of things is you get money for the job, magical item for the bonus. With the first job you get sort of both. It only had the one condition.
So, the accident has been staged and Bainlin lies dead. Well done. You have more than earned your reward and bonus. I present to you this dagger. It's an enchanted blade known as Sufferthorn. Its prick is deadly, I assure you. Yes, you are quite an asset to this sanctuary. In fact, I believe you are ready for advancement. I hereby appoint you Slayer. Well done. Now go, child of Sithis. Go and rest. You'll need it.
Suffer Thorn. Drain strength. Damage health. It's a fine blade. Which brings us to the point of how we're gonna enchant our own weapon. And I'm thinking, instead of trying to just do a blade that does as much damage as possible, we should consider having it complement our spell casting, because that's where most of the damage comes from. So we could basically put the planned paralysis effect on the long sword. Maybe if we can do other things too, like damage resistance, weakening. It depends on how many charges the paralysis alone will take. But that sort of stuff. It does mean we have to actually learn a paralysis effect spell. Get enough skill to cast it, and I don't think we're quite there yet. Don't think we have a paralysis effect. Something to buy. Which reminds me. Would the spell seller here have a paralysis effect of some sort? Probably yes.
You again? Bye, cities. I don't have all day. Hurry it up.
It's a very demanding paralysis though. I'll take it. If we find better, we'll buy better. Also a chameleon effect.
Just take. Bye, cities.
I'll buy the
I
Void
don't have all
Gazer
day.
too. I haven't really used night vision, but
Foul-smelling ape.
has its uses. Yeah, this Eyes of Even Tide. It has a cost of 35. Lasts for 15 seconds. Night vision. Cost of 58. Lasts 10 times longer. Costs less than twice same amount. So this is in a huge discount spell, really. And I needed to start using illusion spells on people. So touch, touch, touch. You could spam it on the same target, that's fine.
Like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself.
Our illusion is 18.
Tell me,
Right, I'd like to visit the local mages guild here, see if we can buy some spells.
Anytime.
This was the Alteration Guild.
Good day. The Mages Guild has made more. I can show you some new things. What can I interest you in?
These are all terrible.
He sings.
I'm Islanui. I'm only a conjurer, but Orentur is a full magician. Isn't he wonderful? Perhaps it seems silly, but our love is the most important thing in all creation. Orentur and I spend all our time together in the High Elf way. Orentur doesn't like to brag, but no one can match the reflect spells he can cast. He might teach you one if you're skilled enough. I don't know what
Bitkin. Ah, he was the guy who died.
I heard what happened to him. I wonder if the Mages' Council will do anything. I have potions and everything you need to
Expert
make your
retort.
own. What will it be?
I certainly don't have anything expert.
An excellent deal.
Grand Soldiums, maybe. Oh, I'm not sure if I want even those. We have some. And I don't really have much use for them. Maybe for... I'm trying to think of what could I possibly want to do. Can't really come up with anything good.
That's a fair deal. Thank you. Come again. Goodbye. Good day. What a way to go. Awful news. Just awful. Half of the... Goodbye.
There should be at least Argonian.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. I've heard rumors. Pay attention, and you... Goodbye.
Really pathetic selection. Right. Let's see if the Mages Guild has something to offer. Maybe I should visit Bruma. The Mages Guild there. It has been a long time since I went there trying to buy anything. Probably didn't have much of an interest in the things they offered then. That would not be the case anymore.
Beggar. How are you?
What we find useful has changed.
You've got some... Well met. Necromancy... Let's do business.
There's a lot of these manipulation skills. I'm not particularly interested in them.
Take care.
It's my pleasure. I don't know... Take care.
There's at least 3 people here. The Khajiit's accomplice, and an alchemy seller. That's the minimum. There might be more occasionally.
I used to think you were a... Not only has... There is much I can show you.
Actually,
You
there
too.
isn't. Much more skilled in destruction than you are.
You seem quite intriguing.
My name is Selina Orani. The Mage's Guild. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Let's do business.
Dominate. Superior spell reflection. 20% for 20 seconds. You're not seeing anything particularly interesting. The dominate could be if you were illusion focused, but since I am not, it's sort of worthless. Okay, Arcane University it is. Maybe there have been developments. I've been gone for a few days.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest addition.
There's a charge in casting some destruction spells.
Good day. Necromancy. You do not yet qualify. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
7-second paralysis. That's an expensive one.
Be seen.
Well met. Well met. I don't know what... You...
The council is in complete disarray at the news of Manimako's presence in Cyrodiil. The King of Worms has obviously targeted the guild, but we have no idea why. No demands have been made. All of my attention is devoted to the council. We must discern the reason for this sudden attack and stop Manimako before he destroys us all. I am unable to look into something that has been brought to my attention. Are you capable of going on my behalf?
I can go.
Good. Please go to Bruma. I have not heard from Jean Frasoric for a few days now, which is unusual for her. While I welcome the break from correspondence with her, I worry that something may be amiss given recent developments. Find out if Jean is all right and let me know if she needs anything.
Tell me about her. She's the one who doesn't know how to cast spells properly, but leads a section of the guild.
Make sure she's all right, will you? It's not like her to avoid contact with the university for so long. What can be said about taxes? They're high, but we must pay. At least they are administered efficiently, and the shrinkage is within decent limits. Come see me when you've spoken.
A plot revealed. Doesn't sound good.
How goes it? Evening.
Evening. I'm preparing for worst. Necromancers. I have arrived at the Bruma Mages Guild. It appears to have been attacked. I should look for survivors. Have time to cast. Shit. Can't actually do damage to them with this weapon. Still more. Volanaro is dead. Actually, I have some hopes for the Khajiit to be alive. I managed to stay invisible for a long time. Selena Aurania.
Watch out.
There's certainly someone alive here. That's quite a few raids. Not particularly fast, are they? Has to be some clue or a survivor, at least one.
Come out wherever you are. What have we here? A visitor? I'm afraid you've missed the party. The guest of honor has already left. You won't be leaving, though. I'll see to that now.
Are they gone? I was too afraid. I just couldn't move. I could hear the screaming, but I just couldn't move. He killed them all. Just slaughtered them. I saw his face. I saw the King of Worms.
Okay. Elaborate.
I couldn't believe my eyes. I think the only reason I'm alive is because I was invisible. But even so, I think he saw me. He killed them, one by one. Volonaro was last, I think. He was trying to run away, but he didn't make it, did he? The King of Worms stood over him, right before he died. And it looked like he sucked out Volonaro's soul. He said something about Echo Cave and destroying the Mages Guild. Then he looked right at me and grinned. You've got to do something. You've got to tell Archmage Traven. He might come back if he knows I'm still here. I'm not staying here. I'll go to the Imperial City. Hannibal Traven can protect me. It's not safe here. Leave before he comes back.
Everyone died. I'm going to enchant the weapon with something. If we can later come up with better enchantments, that's fine, but currently I'd like a weapon that I can at least use against spirits. They're just so goddamn common in here. I don't want to burn through a huge amount of Welkin stones at every fight. Especially if the opposition isn't that top, there's a limited amount of attacks I can do. So shit finally hits the fan. Open warfare. Need to notify them first.
He killed them all. Half of... Good day.
Well met. The Mages Guild runs. Bye.
Guess I can't go there yet, right? Feel like this is an issue that warrants disturbing someone's sleep. Still, whatever.
How are you?
I'm intentionally going to the spell creator first. I want to see if I can make a cheap, or rather, can I make paralysis effects at all at this point? If I can, I want to make a cheap spell out of it.
Hello, magician.
No, I need to raise illusion.
How do you do?
I hope I... Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Spider Daedra. I'll take it.
Another Saturday...
Spider Daedra had it wasn't all that interesting combat-wise or all that durable. It had a spell it sort of spammed at you. Also summons another creature. That could be very useful against specific type of enemy. Or as a support summon.
Arcane University's newest edition.
Well, I can't make a paralysis sword.
Good day. I like cities, and this is the biggest and the best. All races, cultures, cuisines, crafts. The city has them all. I don't know what
Right, we'll have to add something to the sword though. We have to keep in mind that the target mainly is for spirits, that's why we enchant it. So it doesn't have to be a great weapon against all opponents, just spirits. I think fire damage is probably a good choice. I can't think of a spirit that wouldn't be vulnerable to fire. We don't need a lot of charges. 100 points fire damage is still quite a bit. "27 charges. We damage attributes? No. We can damage health, magic, and fatigue probably, but not attributes directly. At least I don't have the ability. I might be able to create such an effect. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention. How much to add a soul trap? Doesn't really... It removes one charge. So I think the soul trap is reasonable, but I don't really care about soul traps, do I? So 30 points of fire damage on strike. Right, one thing I've learned, you need to create... right, what the hell is the item? Otherwise you don't only see the name and the icon, and with some icons, especially with armor components, or armor pieces, it's very hard to tell what the item actually is. So this is a sword. Fire 30. Right, it is treated as a different weapon. I'll have to wait a couple of hours.
Morning.
Well met.
I'm gonna start the Cyrodiilic Me Too movement with my hand grabbing. Just touching strangers without any remorse.
Some nimble fingers. What have you been getting into?
An honor to be sure. Good day. I don't know what art. Take care.
Can I go to his apartment or what? Okay, I'll go in there.
Morning.
Any word from Jean in Bruma?
Yeah, they're all dead.
He was the only one left? This is worse than I thought. From what he's told you, Manimarco, the King of Worms, is here in Cyrodiil and preying on our guild. This is something I'd never have dreamed. We'll need a few days to digest this new information. Should Jaskar arrive here, we'll see to it that he's well taken care of. Thank you. There's been trouble with smugglers and Khajiit bandits in the Trans-Nibbon. Take care.
This is the problem with this bunch. They've been warned multiple times and they've been having days and days to sort of digest the information. Now one of their guilds has been wiped out. Guild halls has been wiped out. And they're going to talk about it for a few days again.
Greetings, Khajiit.
So who knows
What's
what the
going
hell
on
the
with
necromancers
you?
are going to do in the
They say
meantime.
syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
Hopefully something good comes out of it,
The
otherwise this
Altmer
guild is
have
fucked.
powerful wizards.
It's my pleasure. Necromancy may be legal. Your role within the guild becomes ever more essential. You have now attained the rank of Warlock, and are freely able to access the council chamber. Good day.
Greetings to you. Well met. Good day.
Right, we'll probably have to burn a couple of days of time.
Well met. Yes, I'm sure you've got something exceedingly important to say. But the apprentices do not teach themselves now, do they? Good day.
So what is it? Maybe see what the Clavicus file thing is all about. I do want to drop equipment, not really. I can more or less just head there right now and see what they have to offer. I have no use for the Supper Thorn. So I'll go and sell that away. Going to actually walk the market district this time. It's me more opportunities to touch people. And while we don't necessarily need to raise the illusion to 25 or 50 right this second, we need it fairly quickly. If not for invisibility, then for chameleon of some level.
What is it, citizen?
Hi there.
I'm rather busy.
It's you.
Morning.
Sorry, Serenum sure seems upset. I think he lost something.
You have my ear, citizen.
The weapon shop should be able to give us full price from the weapon.
Speak. Hello there.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. I'm willing to teach, if you're willing to. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Fine, where?
You got a great deal there. Another.
Right, we burned through some
Farewell.
cash, but we still have close to 40,000. We also have a lot of items in our waterfront stronghold that we can sell if need be. I'll take a quick trip to Way on the way to the Clavicus Vials Shrine. We have a couple of Shadowban wines that I want to get rid of.
Yes?
Welcome back to the Walnut Inn. Looking for a room? Or did you have any more Shadow Banish wine for me, perhaps? You have more? Amazing! Well, as promised, your finder's fee once again. Remember me if you find more Shadow Banish wine.
Did he sell to both of them? Just
Welcome back. You have more?
one at a time.
Remember me if you find more Shadow...
Right. Clavicus Vile Shrine. Should not be a trivial task if it requires you to be level 20 before you can even try it, so I have high hopes for this. I don't expect the fighting to be too demanding, but still, it's to be something worthwhile. Also, is that supposed to be a dog? Thought it looks like a baboon from this angle.